Last mistake is kind of along the same lines of the self-dealing, which is just not being fair to the other beneficiaries for how you are handling estate assets. And it's really funny, when you're dealing with an estate administration and when you're dealing with siblings, sometimes it's not the money that's ultimately going to be distributed that's the biggest deal. It's the small items. It's the personal property items that have value. And they might have value to you, sentimental value, but they also might have value to your siblings or to somebody else as sentimental value. And so just because you're in the position of executor doesn't mean that you get to have first pick to any personal property items. You have to be fair, you have to be equitable, you have to do this objectively as you can. And you can talk with your attorney, you can talk with an estate planning company. There's a lot of ways, a lot of systems that people set in place to how to distribute property. Just know that you can't go in first and grab everything you want and benefit yourself first. Some of the systems in place can be like the estate company comes in and they place values on everything. And then all of the siblings come in and, in a particular order, you're allowed to bid. I want that item for $100, that item for this. Or maybe there's a numeric system where you haven't put actual values, but, maybe the youngest goes first and you go through the order and they select, or there's got to be some semblance of reason and objectivity to these personal property items, especially if they're going to be contentious and there's more than one person that wants it. So do not, give yourself first dibs on things, so to speak, because, these are the things that really cause problems, is the little things. Even though you might be 5 grown-ups, sometimes when the siblings get together, the dynamics kind of devolve back to the childhood issues. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. So do everything to protect yourself about that and make things as easy as possible for yourself. You're the executor. So to kind of insulate yourself from any of those sorts of criticisms, do things right, don't do self-dealing, be fair, follow the will, do everything that the statute requires you to do, use legal counsel, use accountants. And if this all sounds like a lot, it is. So, give yourself a break in terms of, you're not perfect. All you can do is your best, but do make sure that in doing your best, that you're holding yourself up to the standards that the law requires.